Hello and welcome to this lecture series of electromagnetic theory. In this lecture series, we'll be talking about the important topics in electromagnetic theory with mathematical examples of each and every topic. So before we dive into the detailed understanding of different concepts, let's first try to get onto the reason as to why we want to study electromagnetics. Is it really important for us? And where are the different applications where this electromagnetic theory as a subject is helpful to us? Electromagnetics. Electromagnetics is a branch of physics or electrical engineering in which electric and magnetic phenomena are studied. It's a subject having to do with the electromagnetic fields. Now, because this electromagnetic words is not new for us, we have already studied the electric statics and magnetostatics in 12th standard. So we do have a brief understanding of the concepts and we do know a certain important examples in both electrostatics and magnetostatics. So here as a subject, electromagnetic theory, as an undergraduate course, why is it important for us? Why do we want to study it? If you see this electromagnetic spectrum, starting from the very small frequency, the lower frequencies, to the higher frequency ranges, we have a different varied examples of the applications. So there is always a question in mind, what is the different reasons because of which we are using these frequencies, different frequencies at for different examples or applications? All these kind of questions which comes to our mind can be answered with the concept that we understand in the electromagnetic theory. For example, what is the good thing or the advantage of having a low frequency? Or rather, what is the impact of having a low frequency or having a high frequency on the different parameters that the particular example has? So if we are taking example of a DTH, direct to home services, or for example we taking radar, what are the different parameters that is important for us? If we talk all these application in the form of an example, or rather in the form of just a story, it becomes very vague to us as an engineer. So we need to have concrete understanding of the concepts, the underlying concepts which lead to the acceptance of different parameters that we take in the different applications. Because of that region, because of that reason only, we are studying this electromagnetic theory subject so mathematically in detail. So in this subject, we are going to talk about the mathematical understanding and the equations that is related to the electromagnetic waves, which is basically the combination of electric field and the magnetic field. We'll talk in detail about all these aspects. But right now in this lecture, we need to talk about certain applications where we are going to use the concepts that we will build in this particular subject. As an application of electromagnetics, there are a variety and varied examples that we might take for that we'll be using later on in different other courses as well. Like, we do have the basic of electromagnetics being used in microwaves, in antennas, in electric machines, in satellite communication, plasmas, nuclear research, fiber optics, electromagnetic interference and compatibility, and many more. So it's not limited to the ones that is listed in this slide. There are many more examples and applications of electromagnetics where the foundation that we will build in this course will be utilized later. So very important thing about this course is we need to have a very good understanding of every concept that is being taken in this subject. So now the question is that comes into mind of every student, how this electromagnetic as a subject is going to help us. It helps in the conceptual understanding, in building of the concepts with mathematical representation. Only conceptual understanding for us as an engineer becomes very difficult to accept it or digest. So if it comes along with some mathematical representation, then it's an added advantage for us, and we do understand the things more clearer, thinking of some new aspects that might lead to innovation or invention. Now this particular point, I think, is very very important for us. We understand that it is going to give us a very good conceptual understanding of the topic. Yes, we understand that it is going to give a mathematical representation, but it also builds a foundation for us to think beyond these boundaries and to think about some new innovation and invention that this particular subject might bring to us, and how it is going to do help in that way. So for example, if there is any application or any concept for which we do have an equation, if we have an equation, in equation there are so many parameters, so these variables, we can just play with these variables, we can think of different aspect that these variables might lead to if we are changing some parameters. I mean, if we are changing some value of x, some value of y, what is happening to z? So what will happen if z is changed, and what happens to x and y? So if there is some function given to us, we might change some parameters and think about different output that it might generate. So electromagnetic theory subject helps in that respect, because it is going to give us the real understanding with mathematical equations of all those applications that we saw on the last slide. It's very very important, because when we have the mathematical understanding, we can do anything with that. So when the things happen in the world, it needs to be penned down in paper, and for writing it down in the paper, it's very very important for us to have the mathematical equations. So electromagnetic theory as a subject is going to help us in that respect. So it's give us the power to write those application in the form of equations in the paper, and we might someday come up with a different application which anybody might not have even thought of, just by playing with the variables. It might sometimes lead to something that we can't use, but it can happen. So it is like it opens a new boundary. So it's very very important. This aspect is one of my favorite, personal favorite aspect of electromagnetic as a subject. It gives you more insight about whatever is happening around us. So this I have taken just an example, as in if you see impact of amplitude and frequency on the behavior and applications. So it's just an example, because this is something that you know. There are many parameters that comes as a in the equations which we can play with. So impact of some parameters can be understood easily if governing mathematicals. As I said, if we know the mathematical equations behind anything, then we are more empowered. So it's very, very, in fact, the electromagnetic theory subject is a very powerful subject in that sense. So we need to, with the lecture, with this particular lecture, the motivational lecture that we are doing right now, the major takeaways are electromagnetic theory is an important subject. So don't be ignorant, because they come many a times. There are so many mathematical equations coming around us when we start studying the subject, that we forget the real essence of it. We feel as if the only thing that we have is the mathematical equation, mathematics around it. It's not like that. We have to think that we are getting something as a tool to us, as a power to us. So we have to be very carefully, very very carefully dealing all these equations. So we don't have to be ignorant. So everything that you're learning is going to make you more powerful than you were earlier. The subject deals with a mathematical equation and its solutions, so very important to practice. As I said, it deals with so many equations, and in fact, if you as many equations you get, and there are many problem statement that will be using those equations and all the mathematical part. And it's important, as in mathematics it's important to practice, so in the electromagnetic theory also it's important for us to practice the questions. Then we get the real idea, and we start once after some time, when we practice 10, 12 questions, then we start feeling those equations also. What is the impact of one thing on the other? All these things automatically come to us. So it becomes embedded into the system. So mathematical understanding with visualization is the key. So electromagnetic theory has a lot of kind of visualization at times, because real time, if you see, the things are 3D. So we need to talk about, or rather solve the questions that is in three dimensional. So it's very for many people it's difficult to visualize 3D. So we will try for everything that we do, we will try to visualize these things. And after some time it becomes a habit, and then we will we will be able to see the things in 3D very easily. So it's just about a practice. If you do practice a lot of questions, if you start visualizing the things how it is happening, so it's not just by just the visual representation. There are fields existing, there are so many other things also existing that will lead us to the correct understanding of the things. So it's important for us to mathematically understand the equations and to visualize it also in the real terms. So I hope I was able to give you some insight about electromagnetic theory in this particular lecture. And we it's very very important right now to have a proper understanding of the I mean the applications or the functions that we will be using. It's very very important to write it down on the paper, those equations, how they have come into picture. I mean, what are the laws that is governing all these things. We will be doing into this particular electromagnetic theory subject. And I hope I was able to give you some insight in this. And thanks a lot for watching.